guys, I'm Samantha from SStwins, and welcome to the drawing on black paper challenge with this amazing sketchbook that I got at the ARC, like the ARC. It's like handmade. It has this turtle on the front, and I think this like fake rock gemstone type thing. The paper feels nice. I'm not really sure what type it is. I'm not really one to classify paper. On the back it says, and it's kind of hard for you to see, it's handcrafted by Mary T something is her last name, but thank you, Mary, whoever you are, wherever you are, for this amazing sketchbook that I got for like $1.25, and it's crazy, and you can definitely see that it was binded by hand, and it's so cool. I wanted to try working on black paper ever since I did the inverted color challenge, and I had to like really scrounge out that one piece of paper. So I think this sketchbook will be fun. Plus, on black paper, I kind of have to work with just pens, and so maybe it'll encourage me to be a little more bold. Kind of doing some swatches. So I have a couple of different types of things which are intended for black paper, which are my white gel pens, and then a bunch of these metallic pens that I got that say they work on both black and white paper with different colors, that I got at Hobby Lobby. And on white paper, they kind of shine the color they're supposed to be on dark paper in light, and in certain kinds of light they show up the color they're supposed to be on white paper. But on this paper, they very distinctly just show up as the color they're supposed to be on black paper, which is really cool. So I'm kind of going with those white gel pens. I have a Jelly Roll pen, and I have a Uniball pen, which I usually like to use more, but for this one, I thought the Jelly Roll worked a lot better. Here, I kind of bring it in closer so you guys can kind of see the colors. I've had a lot of trouble focusing the camera, but basically I have a couple of like yellowy golds and oranges, some blues, greens, red, and then the two whites. Oof. But they are like a glitter. They're like sparkly. They're really fun. Trying to kind of show you the sparkle. It's really hard to see, especially because they don't show up in those two different colors. You can't see them switching between tones, but they definitely shine with nice light. If you want to see them switch between tones, watch my previous video, the Sparkle Challenge, where I used them to do lining. Then I wanted to see if a pencil would show up, and it does, kind of. It's like light, so I thought if I wanted to try and do something a little fancier, I would sketch in pencil, which is what I did end up doing. And then I want to see going over pencil with white pen and seeing if you can still see the pencil underneath. I have had some issues with trying to erase pencil from underneath different kinds of pens that aren't microns, so I wanted to kind of play it safe and see if I would have to erase. I didn't end up erasing, but I probably should have. Sorry, the swatches are like half this video, but I think they're important because that is the core of this. It's just seeing what would work on the black paper. Again, trying to show you that glitter. Trust me, the sparkle's there. You'll see it later. Oh, so I accidentally drew Mellow off camera. I spent a lot of time sketching on a different sheet of paper to try and figure out what I wanted to do, and then I did end up sketching in pencil here. I want him to kind of look like either he's like pressing up against the walls of like a piece, like he's trapped in like a box, or kind of like he's standing in a door frame. Had some trouble with the pose, but I ultimately liked it, and so I was making his skin and everything the white, and then I was going to do everything else just with colors, but some of the colors were a little dark, so eventually I go and I kind of outline things with white. That looks black, but it comes out red, and so I'm lining his jacket in the red because I realized too late his jacket is supposed to be black. Oh, it's focusing on my head. It doesn't take me too long to kind of breeze through this, and then I show you sort of the shine and everything. What's going on? There's his rosary. I had a lot of trouble with his eyes, oddly, because the blue kind of showed up as like a dark blue, and I wanted it to be lighter, like the white, and so then I kind of outlined it with white accents in it. I tried a lot of things to make it look more reasonable. And then there I go in and I outline the edges of his shirt, so that way it looks a little bit more decent. And then I was like, oh, his hair looks bad, but I thought it was too light of a color to outline with white, so I ended up filling in all of his hair. There we go. And there you can see the shine, right? I'm going to bring it up nice and close so you can take a look. Couldn't really decide what to do with the nose. I ended up kind of reverting to the liked this. I think pencil definitely is not the best thing here, but since pencils have a slightly like shiny quality in the light, you can like see them. But I'd like to try and use this just to do more bold sketches. There's a lot of pages in here I didn't count, and the paper is pretty thick too, which is nice, so I might like to try doing it with watercolor sometime, kind of fixing up some details there. I wanted to add a shadow under his chin for some reason, even though now the shadow is white, and then I thought I would run it through the pick inverter, just like I did for the inverse color challenge, and I don't show you guys that, but it was interesting. His eyes were a very strange color because they're blue here, so they turn out like a weird like yellowy green, and his hair was blue. Here's the sketch I made. Just thought in case you guys want to see that, and then that to the final product so you can see it in both colors. Then I gave him red nail polish because I could. I like this. I'm going to try and use this sketchbook a lot more. You may see it in some live streams. I want to really just experiment with it, and maybe I'll try and put some watercolors on it because it's a thick paper. You never know. If you like this video, go ahead and bop the like button, leave a comment, maybe subscribe. Tell me if you want to see more art done in this really cool notebook, and I'll see you guys next week for another video where I'll be back at college. See you guys then.